The only thing that needs a backdoor eviction is a backdoor eviction. Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Last Friday I said Rachel and John would go, and did they?
Time to talk to the house. Celebrity Big Brother house, this is Emma. Andrew. Anne. John. Maggie. Rachel. Since yesterday, the viewers have been voting to save. I can now reveal the person with the fewest votes. And first to leave the house tonight is Rachel. Rachel, you have 30 seconds to say your goodbyes. I'm coming to get you.
This has been so much fun. I've never, ever laughed so much.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's Rachel! It's time to talk to the house. Celebrity Big Brother house, this is Emma.
Hi. Hi, Emma.
I can now reveal the person with the second fewest votes and also leaving the house tonight is Maggie. Maggie, you have 30 seconds to say your goodbyes. I'm coming to get you.
I came in for the experience and it's been a good experience.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's Maggie!
I got one right. I think Rachel was kind of a certain, but it was just between John and Maggie. Now you're probably wondering why haven't you done any eviction prediction videos for the backdoor eviction or the one that we saw on Tuesday. The backdoor eviction, I'm not going to give any attention to it because it doesn't deserve any attention, the backdoor eviction. It's not worthy. Nobody deserves a backdoor eviction, so I'm not even going to speak about it. So let's just move on to the other eviction. The other eviction on Tuesday, it was a flash vote, so I didn't even know who was up for eviction. So how can I do a video predicting who will go? If anybody could go if I didn't know who was up. Does that make sense? So if there's ever a flash vote or a backdoor eviction, I'm not making a video for it because they don't deserve my time. I'm a Big Brother purist. I don't want all these silly little evictions going on. I just want a normal eviction where we know who's up like at least 2 days in advance, so I can actually think about it and think, oh, they might actually go. You know what I mean? So I'm a Big Brother purist, so I'm just not going to give these stupid little evictions any more attention. Anyway, so before I talk about the nominated housemates that are up for eviction, I will talk about the topics and the big things that have gone on this past week. Now, obviously, John was backdoor evicted by John, and then Genuine was the 5th evicted in a normal-ish flash vote-ish eviction. I just don't like flash votes. But yeah, he was evicted as well, and then everything just started to crack. Everything just started to fall apart. They started to do a survivalist task, and Malika just saw the basic rations and the tin food and everything. She was like, no, I'm out. She threatened to leave. I knew she wouldn't go. I knew it would be the case of she just woke up. She's like in a bad mood already. She just needs to soak it all in and just think, oh, actually, it's not that bad. So anyway, she didn't leave in the end. Oh god, my throat. During the survivalist tasks, the housemates had to build rafts. Is that the word? Rafts. And they had their letters from home on these like weights. So they had to put these like letters from home on these weights on the rafts, and hopefully it doesn't sink. Both women and the men won. So they had to do an old school style major task of rock, paper, scissors. And the women won, so they won their letters, and the men just don't get their letters. But now it's Big Brother, so they'll probably get it in like a week or so. Some of the other tasks were, can you make a fire? and a scavenger hunt, and overall the women won. So they got to have the power to nominate. We'll get into all the like nominations spiel in a minute. Also in the house, are Andrew and Courtney dead? Are they like, is the relationship going to break off? Because now Ashley doesn't have Genuine to have like a little showman's romance, whatever you want to call it. Andrew seems to like have a little thing for Ashley, and I swear Courtney's just like something has died inside, and the friendship is like going apart very, very slowly, and it's like, wow, Andrew, what the hell? I think Courtney is seeing that Andrew is a bit of a dickhead now. I'll show you why he's a little bit of a dickhead in a minute. Now, during the nominations, Anne nominated Andrew, and she was saying, like, you're doing all this vulgar stuff. What would your mum and what would your, like, gran think? Now, I understand that Andrew got a little bit angry because what right has Anne to say that? Like, she's not related to him or anything. So, I mean, I know she might be looking out for him, but it's got nothing to do with her. But Andrew went about it in the complete wrong way.
Where I'm from, if you brought someone's family into it, you'd wake up in a fucking ambulance, right? That's not me saying I do that to someone, but that's what gets done.
She's probably not even thinking about it. She's probably not even thinking about it now because it's just how she is, you know.
Because she's a cunt.
She says...
Andrew.
It's an old lady.
Sorry, she's a cunt who's an old lady. There we go. And quite frankly, if she hasn't got anything nice to say, she should shut a fucking trap.
What role do you think Anne was playing when she made those comments?
A stuck-up bitch. I am done pleasing the bitch.
Well, you don't need to call her a bitch. I don't believe it's right to call anybody a bitch or a cunt.
Why? I'm not going to get in an argument with anyone about this. This is how I feel.
Yep. Ouch. Now, I've just watched a bit on the side, and they gave us a little bit of an exclusive. I know, wow. And basically, Anne and Andrew this morning were like having it out, like a little bit of discussion, and they seemed to be okay with each other. Like, they understood each other's views, and then that was it. And Anne was like, yeah, that's fine. And then Andrew left the smoking area where they were discussing everything, and he went back into the lounge, and he said, oh my god, I can't believe he said it, but he said, effing witch. Now, he could have just left it there with Anne. He could have just been like, right, it's all sorted now. He's just made it 10 times worse. So, yeah, the public are gonna love him. He has just made it. He's just made a complete fool of himself. Yeah, she has all these views. Yeah, it's crazy and everything. But just don't say that to an older person. Oh my god. Like, he called her the C word behind her back. And Shane J / Courtney was just like, whoa. He took a step back. He was like, whoa, like, you could tell the body language. He was like, whoa, what is Andrew turned into? Yeah, so hopefully, as I was saying before, Shane J / Courtney is realising that Andrew's a little bit of a dickhead. So now we get on to the fun part, the nominations. So the women won the survivalist task, and they got to have the right to nominate. None of the women voted for any of them themselves, which is quite smart, because if they have another task and it's men versus women, you don't want to get rid of your team, so you nominate the men. If I was in there, I'd nominate the women, because why would I get rid of anybody in my team unless I was like really close to someone in like the female group? So quite smart on their part. But I am surprised that Anne didn't get a single nomination. Oh my god. So the women nominated Andrew, Daniel, Jonny, and Shane J / Courtney. Now it's 4 people up, and 3 of them are going. It's a triple eviction. Have we ever had a triple eviction? We've had a quadruple eviction. I don't think we've ever had a triple. Not that it was announced that we've had a triple eviction before. Tell me if I'm wrong in the comments, but I don't think we've ever had something titled a triple eviction. We may have had like 3 people go in one night, but I don't think we've ever had something branded a triple eviction. So it's quite exciting. So only one of them out of the 4 will stay. So If you've never seen an eviction prediction video before, basically I go through all the nominated housemates, say what I feel about them, if I think they should stay, they should go, and then at the end I make my proper eviction prediction. Okay, I might be a little bit smug here, but I think this is going to be really easy. Well, I'll go through all the people anyway and just see if I change my mind. So first up is Andrew. The first 2 weeks, he looked like a certain to be in the final. He looked like a certain to be in the final too, or a winner. And now he just shown his true colours. I mean, is this the real Andrew? It must be, because he's calling older women like the C word. He's being acting very cocky. Like, there was a scene with Daniel in the hot tub and he was like, I don't think the public want us 4 up. I think he wants another 4 up. What? Why? Why would you say that? So he's just flipped, and I don't know what it is, but Shane J / Courtney is really seeing it, and you can tell, and it's just like, it's ugly. So I think Andrew thinks he's staying, and he doesn't even know it's a triple eviction, so he could just think it's a single or a double eviction. For me, he is a goner. Now next up is Daniel. Now this is probably an unpopular opinion, even though it shouldn't be an unpopular opinion, because Daniel is great. I like Daniel. People are just going at him because he's a laddie lad and he's just hanging out with Jonny and just having a laugh, and like he had these offensive jokes in the past, like years ago, but people are just still holding that against him, and it's like, this is his second chance in the house. View him for what he's doing in the house, not in the past. I hate that. I hate when people bring up, like Anne for example, oh, she has these views. Who cares? An entertaining housemate. Like, I don't care about her views or anything. I view her for what she's doing in the house. I don't think he'll survive. He's got more fan base than some of the others who are up for eviction, but I don't know. I think because he's quite associated with Jonny and well, he's not really with Andrew anymore, so it's pretty tough. I don't think he'll survive. I wouldn't be surprised if he does though. Next up is Jonny. Oh, we keep saying about the edit. It might just not be in the edited show, but again, it's been how many weeks now? Nearly 3 weeks. 3 weeks? Are we over 3 weeks? If someone said what was the key moment for Jonny, I don't know. Maybe when he stood up to Andrew, I don't know. But other than that, it's just, I feel bad because he seems like a lovely guy and everything, but I just don't think he's cut out for big role there. This is what we've seen in the show, the highlights and everything. But if we saved him, I just think he'd be the same. I just don't think we'd see him in the highlight show, even if he's been entertaining. I don't know. I just don't think we'll see him. So I think he's a certain to go. And finally, it is Shane J / Courtney. Now I think it's a real shame. I think we've had a wasted housemate, to be honest. Don't get me wrong, he has had his moments, amazing moments, but he's just been with Andrew all this time, and I just feel like if Andrew wasn't there, I think we would have had an amazing, more amazing housemate than we've had. It's just, I don't know, I think it's a real shame. So I really want Shane J / Courtney to stay, and then Andrew will have to go because it's guaranteed that 3 people will go. So yeah, and then I want to see how Shane J / Courtney does without his laddie lad group. I think he will flourish, and I think he will make it to the final and probably win. So really, I really want people to save Shane J / Courtney. I just want to see how he would do without Andrew, for the love of God. Because that happens in Big Brother. People get into these friendships or showmances or genuine relationships, and their housemate value just dies. It's like they're just one housemate. So it's just because you hardly ever see Shane J / Courtney without Andrew. So now it's eviction prediction time, and I think it's quite clear who I'm going to pick. I think Jonny's a certain to go, certain. Followed by Andrew. I don't know who would want to save that. Jonny and Andrew are certain to go. Daniel and Shane J / Courtney, it's just a toss-up between them two. But I do think Shane J / Courtney will top the vote. So my eviction prediction is Jonny, Andrew and Daniel. Poor Daniel. If you agree with me, please comment down below. Or if you don't agree with me, comment down below. I'd love to know everyone's opinion. Sorry, that sounded really stupid then. I like to know everyone's opinion. No, I like to know everyone's opinion. Oh my god, what's wrong with me? I like to know everyone's opinion. See, I said it right then. I like to know everyone's opinion. And please like down below with the big thumbs button if you really enjoyed this video. If you haven't subscribed and you did enjoy this video, please hit the big red subscribe button down below. It looks like this, but it's down here. And you'll be alerted or like you'll get a notification when I've uploaded a video, or it'll be in your subscriptions box if you know what that technical stuff means. And I'd just like to say thank you for, are we nearly 3/4 way through the series now? Just thank you really, because this series, out of any other, I have really enjoyed, like really enjoyed doing the videos like I did for the past few series, but this series I'm like, oh, I can't wait. So yeah, even though I missed 2 videos out because of that stupid week, we'll just forget about that week. I know we shouldn't, but we'll just forget about that week. Week 2/3-ish. Yeah, we'll just forget about that. But yeah, I've really enjoyed this series, so I hope you guys have too. We have got a few more days left, so we're not going yet, but yeah, I have really enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching. If you'd like to share the link out to this video, please do. I'm not going to hold you at gunpoint, don't worry. If you don't want to, that's completely fine. And I will see you in the next eviction prediction video. Goodbye.